You all know how I feel about e-bikes. At this point, I have been riding them for several years. Let me just put it this way. I have a Toyota Camry that I got with about 65,000 miles on it 5 years ago, and I just hit the 100,000 mile mark, and that was going back and forth to my rental property. In the last year, I've probably put 2,000 miles on my car. So I'm doing all of my traveling via my feet or via e-bikes. Now, I am a huge proponent of them for so many reasons. Number one, I have a motorcycle license, as you probably all know, but I find that riding a motorcycle is far too dangerous, okay? Now, e-bikes are different in the way that, number one, they go slower. Number two, you can't ride them on the street or freeway unless they're huge super e-bikes that are like way up there in terms of the wattage, which these types of e-bikes are not. So you can ride them on bike lanes, you can ride them on the sidewalk, you can ride them with or without pedal assist. Most of them are rated for, you can do commuter, you can take them on a bus, you can take them on like Amtrak or BART or things like that. So they're very, very easy to travel with. And the scooters, Hovsco has scooters as well. And scooters are even typically lighter and smaller than e-bikes. They just don't go as far because the battery's not as big. But here's the thing is that you don't have to pay registration, gas, maintenance, they're not like super expensive, so you're not depreciating from an $80,000 truck over a couple of years. So, and they get like 10,000 miles. I don't know anyone who has hit the full 10,000 miles on any of these things, but they're super cheap to operate. You can buy accessories so that you can carry passengers if you want. You can carry cargo if you want with additional baskets that you can buy as accessories. You can deck them out with stickers. You can get side mirrors so that you can see behind you. Some of them have turn signals. They are just like the coolest thing ever. And they're a conversation starter. I mean, if you want to go and start some conversations, ride an e-bike downtown at a farmer's market, and you're gonna have at least 10 people talking to you about e-bikes. And of course, they're super fun. They're super fun. As long as you are safe and responsible, these can be some of the biggest opportunities for a lot of people. Let me tell you a quick story. I have a friend who, a while back, he did some work for me, and I gave him an e-bike in exchange for the work. It was a barter situation. His brother had been completely handicapped and immobile. He has seizures, so he can't get a driver's license. Now, he was pretty severely handicapped with his seizures, and he was living with his mom. He was in his 40s or 50s, something like that. And these e-bikes have baskets. A basket is an option for the Hovsco e-bike that I'm reviewing today. But this one happened to have a huge basket on the back. And so this guy's brother was able to go from being totally sedentary, kind of stuck at home, could only really go out with his mom while she drove the car, to so much more independent. He could do his own grocery shopping because he could carry it in the basket on the back or on the front. He was able to go a lot further distances. He got his mobility back. He got a lot of his independence back. And that is something that these e-bikes can do for a lot of people. And they're super cheap, and the prices just keep going down every single day. So I highly recommend an e-bike to anybody that is interested. Let's go ahead and get into the product review. This is the Hovsco HovCart. It has a 1300 watt peak motor with a 750 watt 48 volt brushless rear hub motor. The battery is a 48 volt, 15 amp hours, and it's removable for security or for charging. The display has an easy to read BC280 LCD with backlight screen. There's an app available if that is your thing. It has a 170 millimeter fan set, a 14 to 28 T 7-speed cassette, and a 7-speed rear derailleur. It has throttle on demand, which is throttle from a complete stop. The factory settings are going to have the miles per hour max out at 19 miles an hour, but you can unlock it if you wish, and it will then have a maximum speed of 28 miles per hour. For safety purposes, I am currently riding it at the factory settings while I'm in town. It has 5 levels of pedal assist and a torque sensor. The range is going to be 40 to 60 miles on average. It comes with hydraulic disc brakes, 180 millimeter rotors, and a 7-speed chain. The pedals are alloy platform and the handlebars are made out of aluminum. The grips are ergonomic comfort style as well as an ergonomic quality saddle. The seat clamp is a quick release for super easy adjustment. The spokes are 12 gauge black stainless and the tubes are butyl rubber with a Schrader valve. The hubs are 36H disc through axle, front and nutted rear. The tires are going to be 20-inch by 30-inch. The frame is 6061 single-butted aluminum alloy with internal battery. It has a suspension fork with 45 millimeter travel with lockout. The kickstand is included. It is a center mount. The weight limit for this e-bike is going to be 450 pounds at a maximum payload capacity. The weight of the e-bike itself is 57.58 pounds without the battery, and then with the battery, the e-bike weighs 66.4 pounds. Your Hovsco e-bike comes with a padded rear seat cushion as well as running boards, and they have plenty of other accessories that are going to be available. Everything from child carriers to front and rear baskets to helmets and spare inner tubes and everything in between. Hovsco also offers e-scooters as well, a very small 14-inch folding e-bike. So if you are looking for something that you can easily fit into your trunk and for a super low price, especially the scooters, I definitely recommend checking out their website. I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below for that. I'm just going to take you with me as I go up a hill because you can't really see it very well on camera. So here we go. It worked. right, everybody, I hope that this video has been helpful to you and informational to you. I'm going to leave all the links down in the description box below for this e-bike. I'm going to go ahead and go over some of my favorite qualities of the e-bike. Is that it comes standard with a back seat and footboards, so you can carry a small passenger. It also has a really cool accessory option if you have children, so that it makes it so that there are barriers that go on around the back seat so that it can fit 2 children on it. And I also like the fact that you can put a basket on the front of the e-bike, so it sort of turns the e-bike into a bit of a cargo e-bike. I would like to see okay, now I'm not a fan of the center kickstand, so I have a couple of e-bikes that have the center kickstand, as you can see. I personally prefer the kickstands on the back, and to Hovsco, I'd like to see a little bit, it's not a problem for me because I've been doing this forever, but a little bit easier on the assembly, because it took me a lot longer to do the assembly because there were so many different parts on it. I think that you guys could do just a little bit better on making it so that it's less assembly. And I really like the accessories. The accessories are super cool. The footboards, the padded seat. You don't often see padded seats. Even my other e-bike that has the boards, it does not have a pad on the seat. It's a lot less comfortable than this padded seat, which appears to be some sort of memory foam. It's really, really cushy. Very zippy, and I would recommend it for a good starter e-bike. It's got the 3-inch tires, so it's sort of a hybrid. You can ride it on dirt, gravel, and sidewalk. I would not recommend it for super heavy duty off-roading, but it's a pretty good, decent e-bike for a starter. So again, I'll go ahead and leave the links down in the description box below. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.